Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Lung over at Allendale's trading floor. It is Thursday, May 13th, and starting the day off with a follow through from yesterday in the grains and some renewed selling in the energy market, specifically the crude market, after some reopening of the Colonial Pipeline. So as of right now, a lot of people digesting what the USDA had to give us yesterday on the WASDE report, looking at these new crop specific numbers with corn as of right now, giving us a 1.5 before any potential adjustments have been made to acreage numbers going forward or any demand numbers going forward from here on out. Still looking at that phase one deal, which is based on a dollar amount, not a bushel amount, and already seen China pick up a good amount above $5 and recently above $6. So could be something that their dollar amount is getting pretty up there and potentially seeing them slow down, especially with China themselves bringing up the potential for importing a lot less corn and more beans in this upcoming year. So we'll be watching for these these export sales report out at 7:30 a.m. Central Time, with some expectations of weak cancellations for the old crop, buying the new, some good numbers there for the corn, and some average to neutral numbers for the beans, more so on the negative side, seeing any cancellations at this time. On the technical side of things, you got the most active contract with the weekly, and as of right now have surpassed on the most active contract that 2008 high. And just a little side note, this low of 791 was made 2 years ago during the week of May 13th, same week we're in now. Nothing real technical about it, but just been 2 years since we've seen that number and got a nice push off that low. So really not that much in the way of further upside from previous years, except for 2012 at this point. We have surpassed a lot of price action that we have seen and could potentially see some kind of alleviation of positions, as we have seen with the open interest, total open interest across the bean market decreasing since the initial thrust of this movement that took place in mid 2020 and really starts that decline in that about later part of 2020. So as of right now, something to watch, especially with the price action we saw yesterday and the follow through here today, potentially seeing some kind of correctionary movement on the beans. But long term, with China still saying that they're going to increase imports, could be a long term friendly market from trade's perspective. So something definitely to be watching. But don't fool yourself that there is no downside, because there always is risk on either side of this market. If you guys have not signed up already, please call Zach at our sales department, 800-262-7538, to get signed up for premium content and Snapshot. Any questions for me directly, 815-578-6177. But today for Allendale, this is Mike Lung. You guys have a great one out there.